Hi everyone, my name's Sarah Wiki Bennett, and today I'm going to share with you the learning that happened with my database assignment 2, EDIC704. My goal was to set up a database of current members and possible members for the School Leaders Network. The membership database will consist of all Canterbury primary principals, including intermediates. The range will be North Canterbury to Mid Canterbury. Now, I'm currently a committee member of the the School Leaders Network, which is really about giving opportunities to APs, DPs, middle management. It's a forum, a professional development forum, so that we get guest speakers in and so forth. The database is predominantly going to be used to keep the membership up to date, and also to get information out to our members and the possible members as well. We try to send information to all schools. It's just getting the information to the right people that counts. So firstly, I went about collecting the information was enormous, obviously. So I called on my contacts at Canterbury Primary Principals Association, emailed them out on the grapevine and asked if they would send details of their AP/DP in, as well as email addresses, contact numbers, obviously the names of the people and the name of the school. I had a fairly good response for that, but obviously, you know, this time of year particularly people are busy. So the other resource that I used was CPPA, or Canterbury Primary Principals Association, sends out a form which has all the schools listed who are their members, but that actually only holds the principal's name and a contact phone number. Some have a website and some have an email. So the information that I was collecting was the school name, the name of the AP, the DP, the email addresses of the AP/DP, the contact phone number of the school, and the school website. At the beginning, of course, we don't really know what information we want, because this is a new task that we've set ourselves this year. And to be fair, it has been mainly to cut down our postage, because we're a non-profit organisation, and the more things that we can email out to people, the better off our bank balance is, I guess, so that it can be used for more purposeful things such as speakers and a forum for our teachers. Now, the other really good resource that I used was, of course, TKI, and that was Schools Links. So all schools have a school profile, and a lot of information is held on that profile. The other thing I used was the current list, membership list of the Senior School Leaders Network. One thing that I did to begin with was to put everything onto a spreadsheet at first, mainly because everything was coming in dribs and drabs, and that was just easy. When I set up the database, it was a copy and cut mechanism, and that's simply by you click on the field name, and of course it highlights the whole field, and you drop everything in. The only thing that I had to set up was all of the school names, obviously in the same order as the spreadsheet was set up. Basically, I think the database itself actually just took time and diligence in making sure that email addresses are correct, that websites are correct, and particularly phone numbers are correct. So it has taken a lot of time. And on reflection, one of the things about the database is that it'll never be complete. It will always be updated, and obviously there's going to be a lot of changes in our schools, and positional changes and people changes and so forth. So this is something that will be continual, and now that it's been created, I'm hoping that someone else will come along and have be able to use that information more purposefully, be able to set up another thing perhaps within the database that I don't know about, which could be anything actually, because I don't know a lot about databases, just really the basics. The last thing I wanted to mention today was I rang ran 2 committee members through the database and showed them how to use it and what sort of information it held and just the basics of how I set it up. Then I created a survey on monkeysurvey.com, and had my colleagues fill that in. The results were interesting as far as they actually wanted to know more information on a professional basis, and particularly how to incorporate it in their classroom. So I guess that's the next job for me. Anyway, this is the end of my presentation. Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure reading your information, and I've certainly learned a lot through this forum, and I appreciate the feedback people give, and I also appreciate the time you spend on your posts, and it's definitely been a real buzz reading people's work and commenting on it, and I guess constructing my own meaning and thoughts around databases and spreadsheets. So thanks.